Caitlin Clark being recruited by Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu for NBA All-Star Clash. Golden State Warriors Stephen Curry and New York Liberty's Sabrina Ionescu are reportedly trying to recruit Caitlin Clark to compete in the NBA All-Star Weekend three-point contest. Caitlin Clark took the WNBA by storm in her record-breaking rookie campaign, and it may not be long before the Indiana Fever star guard takes her talents to the NBA. On the heels of an underwhelming All-Star Weekend held in Indianapolis back in February, the NBA is looking for new ways to reinvigorate the annual showcase of its best players. One way the league might accomplish this is by employing the help of Clark, who currently stands as one of the biggest basketball stars in the nation. According to ESPN insider Shams Charania, Stephen Curry and Sabrina Ionescu are in talks to bring back the popular NBA versus WNBA three-point contest from last season, which the Golden State Warriors phenom narrowly won 29-26. This year, the pair are expected to be joined by Klay Thompson and Clark, two of the best shooters from behind the arc in their respective leagues. Caitlin Clark apologizes to fan after incident at Golf Pro-Am and makes classy gesture. Caitlin Clark's fame clear to see after sore arm at Taylor Swift concert. Stephen Curry, the star host of this All-Star Weekend in the Bay Area, he has been involved along with other All-Stars having input in this year's game because we know how disappointed the fans, the audience, Adam Silver, and everyone, even including the players, was over last year's All-Star Weekend and game in Indianapolis, Charania said. And that means finding creative avenues to attract competition. And that means bringing back a highlight of last year's All-Star Weekend, which was the NBA WNBA shootout between Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu. Sources tell me that Curry and Ionescu are continuing discussions on bringing back that shootout. There is plans for that, but also potentially including Klay Thompson and Caitlin Clark in that competition this year. This isn't the first time that Clark's name has been brought up in a potential face-off between the WNBA and NBA. Last weekend, Ionescu hinted at a possible team-up with the 22-year-old at the 2025 NBA All-Star Weekend while appearing on the Big Ten tailgate show. Ahead of number 1 seeded Oregon's 39-18 win over Maryland in football, Ionescu was asked by Big Ten Network's Tyvis Powell, "Sabrina, you did the three-point contest against Steph Curry last year. Now I hear that they want to go back and go 2-on-2, Steph and Klay Thompson. Who would your partner be if you get to do that?" Without missing a beat, the New York Liberty guard replied, "I mean, if I had to choose, I would take Caitlin Clark on my team." Back in July, both Clark and Ionescu reportedly turned down the opportunity to compete in the three-point contest at WNBA All-Star Weekend. When questioned about her decision to refrain from participating in the event, the Fever rookie expressed a desire to rest. "I've been playing basketball for years straight. It's not an easy thing to just show up to and shoot off of a rack. It's not something I've ever done before. It's not something I've had a lot of time to practice. I've been focusing on helping my team win games," she said. "So, I think just enjoying this break. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities for me to do that at some point. I need a break, and I need to take some time for myself to enjoy what I want to do."